Yesterday is gone, tomorrow has not yet come, we have only today, let us begin. This is a quotation from Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa may have some spiritual or religious context, but we are trying to use this quotation in terms of learning English grammar. Two things are very important here. One is three divisions of time: yesterday, today, and tomorrow. That is equivalent to past tense, present tense, and future tense. And second part that is important here is we have only today, let's begin. This is very philosophical. That means we do not have any control over our past time. Whatever we have done, we cannot undo it. And we do not have any control over the future time also. We cannot do anything there. That means we cannot enter into the world of the future time and we cannot act there. Whatever we have to do it from the present time. We can look back on our past. We can reassess our past. So we can think about future time. We can promise something, that much we can do. But whatever action takes place, that must take place in the present time. So this is special about this quotation. So what is future time? We are speaking of future simple tense or simple future tense. What is future time? Future time is that time that has not come yet and it is expected to come. That much is future time. And what about simple future tense? Very simple. Action that has not yet begun and it is expected to begin soon after. That is simple future tense. Let's see some areas of application. Number 1. Express a future plan or decision. That means it expresses a sentence or the utterance to a future tense, simple future tense. When we use simple future tense, that particular sentence, it expresses a future plan or decision. This is what we can do. We cannot do anything else other than thinking of the future, planning our future time, or making a decision. That is the best thing we can do. For example, Ria will join the club soon. Ria has a decision and she is expected to join the club soon. So we use will to make it future tense. Jim will meet the manager tomorrow. Tomorrow. It gives reference to time that has not yet come. So this way we say Jim will meet the manager tomorrow. These two sentences actually refer to some future plan and decision. So this is so simple. Number 2. Express a prediction or announcement for the future event. It will rain tomorrow. This is an expectation. This is a prediction. It will rain tomorrow. It's cloudy. It's already cloudy. So it will rain tomorrow. It's already cloudy. This is a prediction. And the examination will start from the 3rd next month. Examination will start from the 3rd next month. This is an announcement for future event. You can use here present tense also to announce something in the future time. But we will take another session to discuss how simple present tense can be used to mean future event. So we are not going to discuss that today. So the examination will start from the 3rd next month. This is an announcement or say prediction. These two sentences are like that. And in all the 4 sentences, as we have found, will. That means will, this is a sign of future tense. Shall is also possible, but nowadays will is more popular than shall, but we have used shall also. Express promise, hope, etc. Well, I shall try if I can do anything for you. I shall try to do anything I can do for you. This is a promise. Or don't worry, we will win the match. This is the hope. Don't worry, we needn't to worry. We must say win the match. So here we have seen I shall, we shall. Normally with I, in traditional grammar, I shall and we shall, these two, places where shall is recommended, and elsewhere it is always will. But nowadays I tell you, will is gaining ground. Everywhere people use will, irrespective of whether it is first person singular number, plural number, second person singular number, plural number, etc. and etc. So don't worry much about that. Then express willingness, acceptance, etc. Something I accept. Maybe it will take place in the future time, but we accept now. Or say I want to do something. Then again, simple future tense operates. As you wish, I shall pay for the dinner. As you wish, I shall pay for the dinner. Maybe my friends are pressing me for dinner. Okay, I agree. I accept their request. I'll pay for the dinner. Okay, let's go. Now, second sentence. Good news. Gordon will play for us. This is acceptance or willingness. Gordon has accepted our request and he will play for us. He is a football player and his participation means a lot of things. So it's a promise, it's a willingness, it's acceptance, whatever you say. So these are the basic areas where we try to use simple future tense. Now we have already told about shall and will. These two things will always come in future tense formations. Sometimes we have contracted form I will, actually it becomes I LL, that means apostrophe mark then LL. I'll, will, you will, he will, she'll, they'll, etc. We shorten things. Subject and verb comes together. It is called contraction, and it makes things easier. And this is one thing you just try and make some drills so that it comes easily through your mouth. So this is one thing. And formation is important thing here. Formation means always it takes shall and will, but this is exceptional. Other tenses you have seen, there is example of inflection. What is inflection? Inflection means a different phase of a word. It may be noun, it may be verb also. So we are not going to talk about noun, but just an example, boy, boys. These are not two words. This is a single word. Only two phases are there. Verbs to have different phases. Sometimes this is as an example. This is called inflection. For example, play. In the past tense it becomes played. But played itself is not a different word. It is the operation of inflection. I put ed, add ed there only to mean either this is past tense or this is past participle form, and say catch, caught. But in future tense, we do not have any inflection. We use modals like shall and will. Modals, modal verbs, shall and will, and we somehow manage to make future tense construction. This is special about, say, English, but maybe if you compare it with Bengali, Hindi, Indian languages, you will find inflections. मैं जाऊंगा, तुम जाओगे, वे जाएंगे, जाऊंगा, जाओगे, जाएंगे, खाबो, से खाबे, तारा खाबेन. Difference there. Even in European languages, for example French, they have inflection in future tense also. Parler. Parler means to talk. For future tense they will say je parlerai, tu parleras, il parlera. So parler, this becomes parlerai, parlera, etc., etc. So inflection is very important feature in many languages. Words may change its face, that is inflection. So this is all about, but one or two things, just there is no question of making questions and negative. Just take any examples. Ria will join the club soon. If you want to make it negative, Ria will not join the club soon. So just add not after will or shall. And if you want to make it a question, then Ria will join the club soon. Will Ria join the club soon? Will Jim meet the manager tomorrow? So it will rain tomorrow. Will it rain tomorrow? It will not rain tomorrow. This is the most simple form of, say, tense format. You needn't to worry much. Only try to use shall and will, and it will make make a future tense construction, and it will solve your problem. This is all about simple future tense we have. So I think it's time we closed this session, but before that, one request again, old request, please subscribe our channel, like it or dislike it, and just press the bell icon so that you be notified of any new items posted. So this much today. Thank you very much. Have a nice time.